Guys, Micah from Black Bear Custom Kydex. I apologize for my awful camera work here. I'm really struggling with it this morning. Let's see if I can solve this problem once and for all, which I should have done before hitting record, but you guys are along for the ride. So, alright, I think that's okay. Okay, so this is one of the many videos in the series that I'm doing here for Scott from Boulder, Colorado. And Scott and I have been working together for about a year now to come up with all this stuff. He sent me a pile of gear, and yeah, you want to go check out the recap video, which, be forewarned, is almost a half hour long, where I quickly breeze through all of the different items if you want to just get a quick look at them all. Or you can watch these individual videos where I really give you a close-up, in-depth description and look at each one of the sheaths. So this video, we're going to look at a couple of small bark river knives, as well as one from Tops. So these guys are the Bark River PSK EDC, Bark River Mini Aurora, and the Tops Little Bro. Very cool small knife that I totally was off my radar until Scott sent this one to me, but I really like that. Alright, so he asked for 3 very similar sheaths. 2 of them are going to be on combat loops, 1 of them on a tech lock, and I'm going to show you the difference between those and what these 3 sheaths have to offer. So, first off, a tech lock versus a combat loop. What are we looking at? Tech lock is the original creator of this type of blade, this type of belt clip. How you get into it is you slide open, click open that gate there, and then you can pinch these wings together. They're very resistant, so it's kind of hard to do, but you pinch them together and then you can open this gate up. You can see there are 9 holes in a symmetrical grid pattern. When I do a tech lock or a combat loop on a sheath, I always set it up with this funky drill hole pattern on the front. It's never necessarily, or it's not always the exact same pattern, but it will always accomplish the same thing, which is to allow you to carry your tech lock on the sheath so that it's horizontal, vertical, or canted for a cross draw, where you'd wear it on your non-dominant side and draw across with your dominant, so the handle's angled upward so you can comfortably grab that. Excuse me, apologize for my cough, guys. Yeah, so all these are going to have that multi-position tech lock / combat loop setup. As far as the mechanism goes, that's how that works. When you want to close it, you just click it shut and then lock it by putting that gate back in place. That gate just prevents you from being able to pinch the wings, so the clip is effectively locked shut. Whereas a combat loop, which obviously has a very similar look to it, has this button down below. When it's slid over to one side, you can't depress the button, so it is effectively locked shut. To unlock it, you just slide it to the other side, and all of a sudden you can push it. Once depressed, you can open that gate open and reveal that grid pattern and all that. Both of them also have adjustable spacer bars. The combat loop just has 1, the tech lock has 2, so you can change the inner spacing of this to accommodate whatever belt size you've got. Alright, so we have, I guess we'll start with the Tops Little Bro. This guy is in Coyote Gray, which is my favorite solid color Kydex. You're going to see it a few different times here in this collection. And then we have Cryptek Flat Dark Earth as the accent plate and reinforcement plate. This is just something I do. It's something I offer as a standard option. I don't charge extra for it, but what it does is it really stiffens excuse me, really stiffens up the sheath, makes it super rugged, and also obviously adds a little bit of an aesthetic flair to it. So you can get something, maybe even help camouflage your sheath so it looks a little more natural out in the woods or wherever your environment is that you're going to be wandering around. But I really like how that looks, and it certainly serves a good function reinforcing the sheath. So we've got a good ballistic one-handed draw. It doesn't really have much of a click in because there's so little contour to grip onto, but you can feel it click into place. It doesn't rattle around. It's very solid in there, so it's not just going to fall out on you. And at the same time, an extremely easy and ballistic one-handed draw. Same thing we got here with the Bark River Aurora Mini. Just a really superb knife. I'm not sure what the color is exactly on the handle scale. I think this is linen micarta, and it's like a black and gray, maybe even tannish hue, but I thought the coyote gray matched the gray in there very well, and then the black and gray is represented here with the Cryptek Typhon Micro for the accent / reinforcement plate. Again, on a combat loop for multi-position carry. You can see the weird drill hole pattern, and yeah, that's what we got. So this guy has really great retention, nice little click in, no rattle, no play, nice and secure in the sheath. And lastly, we have the Bark River PSK EDC. This guy is on a combat loop again, and it has all right, so sorry, I was just lost in a little side track there. So this is cowhide over Kydex. This is leather over Kydex, and this particular leather is embossed to look like alligator skin. I have also dyed the color darker. It was originally this color, and I've dyed it with some burgundy leather dye. So I've darkened it up, given it a burgundy color, and done all the edge work there. You can see the black Kydex underneath it all, and yeah, not really sure what else to say about that. Again, you get really buttery smooth draw. This one clicks in a little bit, no rattle, no play, nice and secure in that sheath. Ballistic one-handed draw. Excuse me. All right, so those are these three sheaths. These are nice, what I would call an EDC sheath, and by that I mean that there's really no frills on it. There's no, there's not a bunch of attachments. You can certainly EDC something with a ferro rod or, few attachments or small attachments, whatever. But ultimately, something that you just carry pretty much anywhere. You're going to be thinking, on the smaller side and on the simpler side of sheaths. So that's what we got here. Three nice little EDC sheaths. Again, the knives are Bark River PSK EDC in LMAX, Bark River Aurora Mini in CPM 3V, and the top's a little bro, and knowing tops, I would guess they don't have it on the blade, but I would guess it's in 1095. It might be 1075, but if you guys happen to know, comment down below, let me know. Otherwise, if you like these sheaths, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you like the channel, subscribe. Comment down below, tell me which of these three knives you would rather EDC, and which sheath you would want to go with it. Obviously, I could build any three of the sheaths for any three of the knives, so let me know what your favorite knife and sheath combination would be between these three. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and stick around for the next one. God bless.